Okay, I don't want to get into a whole sidetrack. If you want, we can talk about this later. Whether China is our enemy and we need to fight them.
Well, they're a potential enemy.
Sure, everyone's a potential enemy.
No. China specifically has Taiwan and other places which have American interests that they literally want to invade and take over.
Why do you think they want to invade Taiwan? What's the main reason?
Because they want it to be part of China again.
No, but what's the real reason?
That's the real reason, is because they want to see the glory of the former Chinese empire. That's why.
That's not the real reason. The real reason is because the vast majority of U.S. microchips are manufactured, microchips that are sold all across the world. I think it's 80-90% are manufactured in Taiwan.
They've been wanting this since before there was a microchip that existed, Alex.
And I finished my statement. If they are able to take Taiwan, then they can literally have their fucking hands on the balls of America because they control the microchips, which is why it's good that Biden passed the CHIPS Act, which now is going to bring a lot of that manufacturing back to the U.S. But I want to go back to the debate proposition. So this debate is about whether Trump is pro-worker.
No, I mean, I'm not going to let you make these claims and then just go, but I want to move and shift the claim. So let's start with it.
I don't care about the China part.
I don't care if you don't care. Then don't expand your opinion and then say, but you can't say anything. Fuck that.
You made the point. Wait, can we talk about the debate proposition?
This is the debate proposition.
No, it's not.
Bro, if you're saying that you're saying that Trump is not pro-worker, and then anytime we bring up the policies which are around this, so you say affect workers, and I say, okay, but wait, there's good reasoning behind these different policies that you claim affect the worker in a negative way, which is actually in the worker's interest. You go, you can't talk about that.
Whether China wants microchips,
nothing to do with it. It's like, yes, it does. Yes, it does have to do. Alex, stop cutting me off, bro. Stop cutting me off. Stop cutting me off again, Alex. I'm explaining. I'm explaining. You have to stop talking, though, or I can't explain.
Just Andrew.
Chill out.
Okay. So, Andrew, just have a very simple question, then you can go on whatever you want to say. Can you explain to me how, whether China wants to invade Taiwan because of microchips or because of imperialism, how that's related to whether Trump is pro-worker?
Okay. Well, first of all, if it wasn't, then why in the world did you say the real reason that they want to invade Taiwan is X if it had nothing to do with the workers, Alex?
That's responding to what you said.
Yeah, and what was my claim? My claim is that China is a potential enemy who wants to invade American assets.
Yes, and I just responded to that.
You said, but wait a second. You're right. They do. And I went, great. And then you said, but the reason is because of microchips. And it's like, no, they wanted all of this area. Hang on, Alex. They wanted all of this area long before the microchip even fucking existed. So you don't even know what you're talking about. You have no clue what you're even talking about. That's one. And then two, yes, how does it affect the American worker? Well, this is pretty important, right? It's pretty important because I think that potential enemies, right, who want to invade American assets anywhere in the world, we probably shouldn't allow them to run giant surpluses against our country. That's a really bad fucking idea in trade, especially when we can take the economic hit and cripple them so that in 20 years, I don't have to watch your grandkids go off to war to fight them.
Okay, just because we do tariffs are going to prevent us from going to war with China. We don't need to go to war with China. Okay. Anyway, let me just get.
Well, that's a nice declarative statement.
Okay, sure.
Do you know that the military war colleges, the number one thing that they prep for is war with China?
Trying to get this off topic so much,
it's not off topic. This is part of the topic.
Can we just engage in the original?
You realize that there's reasons why there's policies, right? There's reasons why we make policy.
Whether Trump is pro-worker, I want to get into what
this is part of whether or not he's pro-worker, bro.
Do you respond to your tariffs argument, or do you not want me to?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So what you're saying is that, correct me if I'm not steelmanning your position correctly, is that tariffs, while short-term may be bad for American workers, are long-term necessary for American workers.
Well, I don't even know. Well, it depends on what we mean by short-term, right? And what we mean by long-term. So if we're saying short-term is like, I would say short-term for economics is something like 10 years.